Week 5, we're starting our Unit 3. And Unit 3 is out of Chapter 5, so we're watching the video and completing the homework for 5.1, 5.2, and 5.3. So that's our big assignments for this week. What's new? In the video last week, I told you about an app called Seesaw. I want you to go to your app store or either so for iPhones, it's the App Store. For Androids, it's Google Play, I believe. And then if you don't have a phone, you can actually go to your browser and type in Seesaw and join it this way. Okay, you just type sign up for free. You can use your Gmail account. But the first thing that you want to do is type in the student code, and I've included that for you right here. Here's your student code. So you would just copy that and put it into the app. And again, I want you to do this on your phone, but if you don't have a phone, you can do it this way. Once you put your student code in, you can then you can create an account, but you can use a Google account, and your student email address is a Google account. So make sure to download that Seesaw app. The reason I want you to download it is sort of like Instagram for school, because you can take a picture of a problem and send it to me if you have it, and then once you take a picture of it, I can make a video of me working it off of my phone, and it's super easy for me to send you a video of it back if you have a problem with that with a particular question. NetTutor, make sure to do the session. It's a 15-minute session on NetTutor if you want to retake test 2. NetTutor did have some issues last week, but those are now fixed. So if you have any issues with it, let me know. And if it's ever down, we can just do a NetTutor session later. And it's not that big of a deal, but NetTutor is back working, so make sure to get that 15-minute session in. Email me once you do it, and I will reopen your test for test 2. I had a few questions last week about improving the score on your homework. Sometimes when you've already done a homework assignment and you go back into it to review it, it does just that. It only reviews it. So if you ever find yourself working on the homework and reworking a question, and it says that you're not getting your score improved, you want to be sure to exit out of that homework assignment, go back into it, and click on something that improves your results. If you exit out and go click back into the homework, usually it gives you two buttons. It says review without improving the score, and then one button says improve the score. So you always want to make sure to improve the score. If you ever are reworking your homework and the score does not improve, but you got the question right, and you just are confused, you're probably just going to have to give me a call, and we'll walk through it. But the best thing to do without giving me a call again is to exit out of it and click on improve score. Several people look like they're needing a little bit of extra help, and if NetTutor is not working, if you're trying the Seesaw app and that's not working, I do want to remind you that you're always allowed to come to the Math Lab on the Poplarville campus. It's open from 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Monday and Tuesday nights, and closes at 5 on Wednesday and Thursday, and 2:30 on Fridays. This is the place where most of you take your proctored exams at. So be sure to use that resource if you need it. Be sure to reach out to me. I know that several of you are doing that, and that's great. I need to know if you're not comfortable with your score, though. Some of you, you made a solid B and a solid C on the test, and that's great. But maybe that's not good with you. So if you are needing extra help, just reach out to me and let me know. I hope we have a great week. We don't have all that much to do, so let's make sure we keep those homework scores up this week. This week we can sort of play catch up as far as doing really well on our homework and retaking test 2 if we need to. Y'all have a great week.